Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Aries. Welcome to What Are Their True Intentions for June 2022. So, I'm going to begin with your zodiac sign because I'm going to follow the classical zodiac lineup. So, let's see what are their true intentions. For the person you are interested in. And please remember, these are general readings, and they are not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why check your other astrological associations as well. It can be your ascendant, moon, or other astrological placements. So, okay, now we launch with Aries and asking what are their true intentions. Okay, here we have the Queen of Cups and also the Empress. And okay, two more cards. We have the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. This person is really not sure actually what they want. I think in this relationship you come as a dominant character, especially if you have this feminine energy, if you are the feminine side. I mean, the feminine energy is so strong here. There is a particular confidence you are giving. And this, I think, making them like to fit in some type of a attitude, like they cannot mess up with you. Okay, if they have some kind of a irrelevant intention, they are not likely to exercise that because you reflect confidence in this relationship. Okay, so this person respects the way that you display yourself as a character, and they are very much here driven actually by beauty and with your confidence. And this person has, I don't know if there has been ever exchange of gifts, but we have the roses red and the true love energy in this. Well, I want you to know that these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with every Aries out there, okay? That's why check your or listen your other placements as well. I am following the usual zodiac lineup, okay? So I start with your sign for viewers who are now coming and joining. This person is, yes, there is true love here, but the problem is that you have a very strong dominance in the relationship. This person feeling a bit stuck, displaying their own confidence, I think. They want to actually display that confidence, but something does not feel also moving for them, it seems. How do they say? Of course, things needs to be compatible here, okay? Like a person have this true love, but it's like they are not in your league, kind of thing. So here there is something with regards to the general compatibility there. And well, this is a very Queen of Cups, Empress, Nine of Pentacles. There is this pro feminine energy, very vibrant. They definitely respect you with this card combination, but there is something with regards to the compatibility. Okay, they are questioning the compatibility. It's like a person who needs to also develop themselves. This relationship has maybe made them to face with some of their fears. And it has formed some loose ends for them that they need to cut. But at the moment, they feel a bit restrictive. So it's like you have this love, but you don't know how to express it, because you love the person, but there can be really signs of high incompatibility here with regards to maybe social, cultural backgrounds, financial backgrounds, okay, living standards. So I see your person is a bit struggling with that. So, like keeping up with you, let's say. So if they show some kind of a distance, this is because something in the energetical form may feel domineering to them. But of course, in the end, they also need to leave themselves little room for some maneuver. And they have a bit past which is currently affecting them, and they don't want to be like affected by some possible distractions which may come from relationships at this time. This person has lost a bit joy, so that's what you need to also remind them, I think. They all need the guts and the courage to break free from a cycle they are in. So this is a person who has the intentions of true love, but they are just questioning if they are ready for it. Okay, so, and this depends on the past circumstances and describing. So this is their true in March. Me in the live perform daily. The live streams are called Caro is answering your tarot questions. One specific tarot question at a time I answer. Once you donate and show your support to my platform, I do answer one specific tarot question at a time. So you can join those Caro is answering your tarot questions live streams if you are interested your question to be answered. I usually launch them every day almost. So when you come to the live streams, let's say you ask a question, you do not get an instant response from me. Please don't get frustrated, because this is a home office. So I may have another responsibility or something going on, at home. I may not respond so fast, but come and check me again, okay, time to time, because questions are always answered in that live streams. But of course, life can be at times demanding. So just chill at that point. Thank you so much, Aries. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Taurus. Okay, so let's begin. Taurus, welcome. This is what are their true intentions. It's a general reading, so it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations as well. Let's now find out this person's true intentions. And it is a month in which Mercury will go direct, so a lot of intentions will actually reveal. Oh, something has flipped. A lot of intentions will be revealed, so this is for you to prepare you for the month. So we have the Temperance and Five of Cups. There is a reconciliation energy here. They want to maybe reconcile, but every time they try to do it, there is some kind of a failure here. They are actually a bit sad, this person. It's like they tried to find the middle ground, but it didn't work. Now, just giving themselves to some daily endeavors in order to find their balance. Wow. So this person felt a lot of imbalance in their life. I feel, though, they carry the reconciliation energy. Like there was a point they wanted to find middle ground, but I see a lot of worry in them. Seriously, a lot of stress on them. Let's find with also the Arrows of Love Oracle. Now it feels like a gamble to them. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So it feels like a gamble to them at this time. The relationship feels like a gamble. Okay. So you are noticing the Five of Cups at the center, which talks about really, this relationship seems it has a lot of flaws there. It shows usually a flawed relationship. So there was a partnership or a connection which wasn't fulfilling as they wish, it seems. And maybe people separated from each other. There was physical distance, there was emotional differences. And there is the sadness, and this has filled down with maybe regret. Okay, Five of Cups can be also betrayal energy, a person feeling betrayed. Like, how am I gonna trust this person again kind of energy I am feeling. So it's like, should we stay together or separate kind of energy? Because they may have that feeling of they have grown apart, that they may think they have little in common anymore. So it feels like a gambling in this relationship, like trying once again, losing, but want to win. Okay, so there is a bit heartbreaking story there. So here then, okay, so maybe things has just become like a habit. Okay, so the intention here, like to keep gambling because it feels like a habit. So they are not sure about a couple of things. They are juggling, and maybe they will continue to juggle this. There is really a side of them that they cannot come in terms with. They cannot come to terms with this broken relationship. Well, it seems they also give themselves to the daily life in a way that they work. Maybe this is helping them to reflect on some things. But it is really hard because there may be also a loss associated with this energy. But Five of Cups, you see the two cups there at the back of the figure. So they feel this. Their intention is to have even a little hope. Maybe they have that hope aspect. So we cannot deny that there is some kind of a hope aspect there, but it feels with the Two of Pentacles like a gambling. This is also like throwing the dices every day and see what is gonna come. And as we have also the gamble card here, so yeah, their true intention is like a gamble. So if they can like hit right at this time, so they are not retaining from the situation, but it's like they are not either staying in it. Like, if something can be salvaged from it, okay, if something can be salvaged from it, this is their question. because maybe there are some benefits in this relationship that they do not want to miss also. Okay, we have the pentacle energy there. Well, it's a difficult situation, I must say. And though I do see that they have recognized that something has been lost in this relationship. So their intention here, like, yeah, if it can be salvaged from something, if they can like gain it, or if they can, save or retain it, because maybe they think that the situation is not as dire as it seems, but it feels like a gamble. So their intention is like gambling, we can say. Okay, their intention is gambling with that Two of Pentacles as well. There can be a lot of tension and anger hidden. Actually, these cards may later resurface some, anger and tension as well that you need to be aware of. Because if they just, like this dropping that bomb, so don't get surprised, okay, if they leave that bomb, kind of thing. Because I think a side of them can still remember the warmth of this relationship. A side of them can still remember the warmth, the love, the affection that have like existed between you and them. But there is also this bitter grief. Okay, so yeah, your person's intentions are like gambling. If it can be saved, if it can be, but it's always gonna feel like a gamble. So you know that there is a lose and a win chance, but every time you attempt, there can be also a hurt. So this is a bit up to you if you wanna stay in this type of a loop. Okay, so just letting you know. Thank you so much. I hope it can provide the necessary awareness you look for June. Taurus, you can also come and join me in the live streams that I perform daily. The live streams are called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. You are allowed to ask one question at a time. Of course, you need to donate to my platform and show your support to my platform with super chat so I can answer your question. So these are not general readings I provide. I provide specific tarot answers for specific tarot questions. When you come and leave your question and donation, if you do not get an instant response from me, please don't get frustrated. This is a home office, and I may not instantly, respond because there can be some, abrupt things that I may need to go, or other responsibilities may appear. But know that questions are always in my streams. Check me again, okay, time to time, and you will, of course, find me. But 80% I respond very fast as well. So just letting you know, okay. Thank you, Taurus. I hope the reading can help for the June. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Gemini. I am happy that I have prepared these templates. I am also willing to make a finance and money reading for June, because June is very appropriate for some serious agreements, which can also bring some financial opportunities for people. I want to explore these in tarot reading for all signs, but we will see. Okay, now on Gemini. Thank you, Gemini, for your participation. Now let's go ahead and explore your person's true intentions. So what are their true intention? This is for Gemini, and we are exploring the true intentions of their love interest. Please follow the live chat in order to see which signs I have done and which sign I'm on. I am following the classical zodiac lineup. So this is for Gemini, and Gemini, please keep in mind that these are general readings. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why check your other astrological associations as well. So we have the first message, which is the Page of Pentacles. We have the second message, which is the King of Cups. And the Three of Wands. Gemini, your person feels like a beginner at some point. Like they feel like a beginner. They have the enthusiasm like of a child or a childlike energy. There is this part of them which is like gazing to distance, like waiting for some prospects. Look at what the cat dragged in, return and apologize. They may want to return and apologize. That's why they are very enthusiastic about maybe a next chapter. So yeah, that's why they are looking at the horizon and the future. So if there was some kind of a struggle there, that you had a problem, they are now looking forward and maybe occasion, something to wait, something to look forward. Yeah, it's like when is the next meeting, when I am gonna see you. So this willing to come across, there is this willing to connect in this cards. And King of Cups, so of course, actually, it's that forgiveness energy, it's that, oh, okay, I forgive you, that mature, Cups person with its kingly energy. So then after this return and apologize, then they can, their intention is to develop a vision, and they see this relationship like an investment. Actually, with the Three of Wands, it is the Enterprise card. So, but they have this childlike, that initial anxiety when this maybe return or apology, or at least this brief contact for them to talk and express some feelings will come. They see that there is still plenty to accomplish in this relationship. I think they see a great potential in this relationship. So they know that they have to be very patient about this, but they want to keep in touch actually. And their intention is to feel optimistic about any chance of success, about any chance of apology or return, I have to say. Maybe if you have common people in between you, they may be asking you to those people, maybe some opinions it can be. They are also, they want to get some kind of a feedback from you with regards to something. Like you can suggest maybe some ideas to them, which hasn't occurred to them yet, but with your suggestion, things can be maybe easier. Because they see the importance of taking you into their confidence, and they want to share things with you, ideas, especially with the excuse me, with the page. There is this sort of interest. They have a particular interest they want to keep. But they also know that at some point they cannot force this, and they have to be patient, and they need to allow everything to develop at its own pace. They actually realizing that. But they want to have this vantage point relationship. Like they want to know, by taking this vantage point, they want to know what you are up to. They may also invite you to cherish a dream together. Maybe if you have some kind of a vision, it's like suggesting you to turn into maybe reality. So they are very much interested, and maybe this is the way that they apologize. It can be okay. So this is the way or their style of showing maybe affection or connectivity, let's say. They want, their intention is like to expand in this relationship. This is what I want. But for the expand to happen, okay, expansion, that King of Cups there, let's talk about these like in the most mature form. So they can really have their best look, best behavior on them. So they may want to give you like this perfect impression that they are mature, and they have this personality traits which is ready to apologize and return. They want to occupy a central place in your life because this is what King of Cups does. And they want to show you that they have some authority about something, like they can get something done for you. It can be, capable of doing like anything. They want to give you that in impression. And there is maybe some kind of advisory capacity here as well. Maybe offer like a psychological or emotional support for something in that return and apology phase. Okay. Your person, to me, feels like pretty much equipped for almost everything. And so basically, what I want to say, the central card, King of Cups, this person really want to open up emotionally, okay? And as they open up emotionally, you can also learn a lot about them. They are likely to be very demonstrative and emotional. They are King of Cups usually keeps their feelings to themselves, but they're gonna show you it in a very good way. And get ready also with some creative moments with this person, as this person is highly intuitive. And yeah, if there is this return and apology energy, that has been really a maybe terrible situation. It really needs that apology. And I think they have an intention of being very genuine about that apology. Or at least that's, showing that they are sorry about it. And this type of thing, okay? So thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in. I'm gonna move to the next sign, and before moving, I want to tell that I am running live streams daily in the channel, and they are called Caro is answering your tarot questions. You can come and ask your tarot question there. So one specific tarot question at once. I don't do general readings. So you donate, you show support to my platform, and I answer your question. This is how it works. Of course, your donation, the amount of your donations are helping me to identify how much time, energy, and in-depth energy I will put into the readings. so that we keep things in the reciprocational level. When you comment, do not find me responding you very, fast. Please don't get frustrated, because this is a home office, so I may be taking care of a responsibility, but I will be back, and the readings are actually running every day almost. So catch me in one of those. So your questions will be always answered. Please don't forget that. Okay. So thank you so much. Now let's move to the next sign. And okay, the next sign is Cancer. So I am following the usual zodiac lineup. And classical zodiac lineup. And now it's Cancer's turn. Okay, Cancer, welcome. What are their true intentions? This is for June 2022. Of course, these are general readings. So, Cancer, it is not going to resonate with every Cancer out there, but please check your other astrological associations as well if you think those are also working for you. Now I'm going to pick 3 cards in order to find out their true intentions, and we will be talking about those 3 cards. Okay, Cancer, your first message is we have the Strength Tarot card, which shows a lot of patience and also other things, of course, depending on context. But let's see, we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, the ultimatum lady. They may come with some clear words, very distinct. There can be some boundaries implemented, because they may want to move freely about some financial aspects in the relationship. Some Cancers, I have 2 queens here. It's, well, 2 queens in a reading with a strength. Let me find out the Arrows of Love Oracle message for you. This person's true intentions. Feminine. Okay, this person is maybe in between 2 women, or there is some kind of a woman rival in the relationship. And they may be quite under the influence of the feminine dominance, this person's relationship, I think, feels like very competitive. It feels like a rivalry, and there is this. They find it hard to deal with this feminine energy. I see with the Strength, though, they try something very hard. They try. Yes, this is a lot of patience, but it can be also some kind of a a struggle with problems. A person cannot find their courage to say their words, but rather than leaving it to the other people to speak about. So their intention is they don't want to get involved in some kind of a fight. They want to be passive. Maybe it's like they are leaving the space for the feminine to take hold. And as a masculine side, maybe they will just watch, and they have this more passive energy at this time. Passive is actually also yin. It is feminine, but not in a bad sense. Passive, I'm not using in a bad sense. It's about also sometimes you need to stop for the things to happen. So they are very carefully watching something to happen in front of their eyes, and maybe at the time they try to gather their strength, their confidence, their courage. It's like, while if you go struggle with another woman or other influence, I feel like this person is letting it to be. And maybe through the circumstances, they also keep on digging deep within themselves. So they find out some of their qualities that they have missed. Because this person finds and discovers a lot through the ongoing relationship situations and circumstances. Actually, I want to tell you something, Cancer. This person do not know their next move. So to be honest, they cannot develop an intention, but their thing is more of like a daily base, Cancer. So it can really change in a daily base. This is not a matter of intention. They feel some kind of this Herculean task they need to go through, and they keep their mind over matter. It's like, saying, I know when to hold back. So it's like they are in some kind of a situation, but they are also out. They are in, they are out. They display something and then they take back. Do you understand? This can be the intentional strategy, you may also, if you will. But obviously they use some kind of maybe this feminine strength to get through a situation, but how much they are using it. Okay. Because obviously in a situation, a brute force dominance is not going to be appropriate. Even some things maybe feel tempting to them. So they are like have the intention to take maybe softly approach. Okay. In a time with maybe when if you want them to display that, raw kind of energy, they are like more taking a soft to soft step here. They really try to figure out between those states, they try to figure out how they can manage to maybe heal something, how maybe focus to repair something, a relationship, rather than dwelling on the rift between you and them. Like they are very much inclined to make small steps. Like they're gonna take it one day at a time, okay? Once at a time. So you are not going to find this person like showing everything at once. Okay, putting everything, like going all in something. There is a one step at a time attitude, because they want to believe in themselves, they want to believe in their abilities, they don't want to fail, and they know that they need confidence in a positive and successful way, because their intention is also to develop a characteristic of them through a situation. They want to use some ability there. Because if there are two females in the situation, like in, let's say, secret rival, or in some kind of unknown, unseen rivalry it has, well, this person must have been also very frightening of it. They don't want to get defeated by its magnitude of this struggle, I have to say. So they're helping themselves to tackle it like step by step, rather than concentrating on the end result, okay? Rather than concentrating on the end result, they tackle it step by step. And then it's like wondering how they are managing to like achieve it, kind of thing. Okay. Just letting you know, because feminine energy is not the masculines, all that raw and, you know, all in energy, it has this more soft side, which is like first to understand and then response. And they are they are also under the influence of the female personas in their life, and they are mirroring that quality. Okay, a man can also mirror that quality. You know, it's like in the relationships, when the woman gets pregnant, their partner or husband, they also become pregnant. Actually, they start to mirror their wife, right? They also have that their cravings, and they also eat, let's say, a lot, or they, you know, it's that and they also hormones, they produce hormones. So, you know, masculine mirrors the feminine there. Actually, they become both pregnant. If you have a baby or child, you understand what I mean. So they implement that quality, but something also feels hard to achieve for them. Just letting you know about this energy of their intention, so you can manage better your relationships. Cancer, thank you. You can catch me up in the live streams that I do daily. The live streams are called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. You come and you show your support to my platform through super chat donation, and then you are allowed to ask one question at a time, please, and I answer it. The amount of your donation is helping me to, I am energy in depth, I will, put into it, so that your question can get answered. When you come to live streams, this is a home office, so I may be also, be in the outside, in the kitchen, somewhere. So I may not respond so fast, but catch me, and always come back, because questions are always answered. Okay, we don't miss any question there. So just letting you know, but 80% of the time I respond instantly. Okay. So thank you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading. So yeah, just letting you guys know about how this live stream work, because sometimes we will get, frustrated. Oh, Carol, where are you? My question is here. But I say, just chill. I will be around. I may have responsibilities, and come and check me. I am not going anywhere. I am here. My channel is here. My name is, there. My credibility is there. So just chill, I say. Okay, so the next sign is Leo. Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. Okay, so you can follow from the live chat which signs have we performed. And I am following the classical zodiac lineup. Now it's time for Leos. So, Leo, welcome. What are their true intentions? Of course, these are general readings. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations, okay, as well, if you think those are also working for you. Okay, so let's find out their true intentions. What are their true intentions? Leo, your first message is Ace of Cups. From now on, I am going to call this card Mega Pint. Mega Pint. After watching the trial, the famous trial, I decided to call Ace of Cups the Mega Pint card. Crazy. So the next energy is the Five of Cups. And the third energy is Page of Wands. Why heartbreak? It's like a person express the other person about their plans. They have some plans. And there are times that they are very emotional. You are also very emotional. And it's like they have to go and pursue something, or you have declared them this and this and that. Because from now on, the party will be for the only one, party of one. This is going to be a party of one relationship. So, well, the love is maybe still there, or appreciation, or one is like offering the other person, I want this relationship. The other one, though, is not receiving the mega point. And it's like Ace of Cups. It's like I'm not gonna like stay in this relationship. There is really a heavy breakup energy, but it's like something feels to me one-sided, Leo. Okay, it feels a bit one-sided. Let's see the Five of Cups. Oh, the clarification. Oh yeah, someone is just wanna. We have the stars. Someone wanna chase a dream, or they have some kind of a plan. They have this aspiration, hope for something greater. And the other person is thinking it could have been actually together beautiful, or it could have been this and that. Because in the beginning of the relationship, maybe there was so much plans, so much dream. So their intention is like to not to break or their heart, but it's like they wanna pursue some prospects there, and they are predestined. They feel predestined to find and follow a path. So they trust this cosmic order, because there is this one side of a person feeling very fated to do something, and this is their inspiration here, mirroring the Page of Wands. And one person just stays one for the party, actually two cups, but there is only one person. And here, and we have the plate, the candle, napkins, and cups are here, like only one chair for the dinner. So their intention is, well, if you are not leaving this relationship yourself, they want to pursue something. They also didn't want it to happen this way, Leo, but it's like, to me, this person is like after something. They are definitely after something with that star card and with this Page of Wands. It's like someone cannot keep the other person in the relationship. They have like a lot to like pursue, and there is an exciting beginning for one, but the other person is not cannot like join them in that new endeavor. One is not stimulated by the things that the other person is stimulated. One, maybe they are happy on behalf of them, but the one person thinking this is not their path. So their intention here is to follow a different path. And maybe there was some kind of a deal here. There was some kind of a negotiation here. But one person here taking the change of direction in their career, or some form of maybe this is a speculative development that they are gonna see actually if this is gonna ever happening, but they just decide to do it. So they want to be involved with some kind of a new scenery, and because someone's life here, most probably theirs in this case, it's gonna move very fast, or it is moving very faster. The other person is having hard time to keep it up with them. So maybe there has been a lot of phone calls at this time, a lot of contacts. Um, Page of Wands can be also a person, for instance, you are together in a place, but they are leaving that place for some abroad maybe, or they are going this long trip, this travel. Because what they are loyal here is like their dream and their aspiration. And it's like this person has so many excitement. How long you can keep up that excitement with this new thing? It seems they are likely to keep it up very long time. So here I think there is a matter of compatibility, we can say. Leo friends out there. Okay? So a person is, it's like you wish them for the best, because from now on they are actually like designing this life for themselves, and it's like there is only one person here, party to one person party. Okay, so this is the intention, and maybe the heartbreak appears when I explain this to you or act in that way. Okay, so just letting you know with regards to the June energies, the energies that we are under the influence. So Leo, thank you so much. Hope it can be helpful. So small place and so many decks. Okay, so Leo, if you have a personal tarot question to me, you can catch me up in the live streams that I do daily. They are called Caro is answering your tarot question. And in these live streams, after showing support to my platform with super chat donation, you are allowed to ask one specific question at a time. I don't do general readings in the live streams. I do specific tarot question and specific answer readings. So every time you can ask one question and donate, ask one question and donate. This is how it works. So we can keep things in the reciprocational level. This is something I do for viewers who do not have that much of an in-depth situation that they want to explore with a private reading, but it is just more, to cover with spot-on answers, and for people who cannot afford a full $200 private reading with me. So you can take the advantage of these live streams at this time. When you come to the live stream, if you do not see me responding very instantly to your message, please don't get frustrated. I am always around. Live streams always continue, but I may have a responsibility, or something suddenly appears, I go and respond it. So don't get frustrated, okay, if you don't get an instant answer, but check me again. Okay, I am here, my channel is here, my name is here. So just letting you know. So questions are always answered. Thank you, Leo. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Virgo. Okay, Virgo time. You can follow the live chat now to see, for the new people who are joining us, see which signs we have done and now which signs I am on. Okay, I like these new templates. Okay, Virgo time. Welcome, Virgo. Now, let's find out their true intentions. Please know that these are general readings. They are not a personal reading to you. So it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. Please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So 3 cards for Virgo. Okay, so what are their true intentions? This is for June 2022. Our first message is Ace of Swords. Our second message is the High Priestess. Oh, someone wants you to keep a secret. Okay, so there is a very unique term here, which is not going to resonate with everyone. Okay, there is this news or some kind of information coming from your person, and they want this information to be kept secret from others, which can be a part of your community, family, friends, because they don't want other people like gossip about these or do some speculations. They may be like sharing with you something very private for them. And this is all about the intention here is about if this secret will be kept safely or not. So this is going to be like a test of trust. Oh, so we have the old footage and eject card. Now, old footage card usually tells someone from actually past, and there is some kind of a energy playing out at this time, which has been before. Okay, so then you need to think if this particular keeping secret, or is it like giving you some kind of a responsibility that you do not want at this time, or is it some kind of an old cycle that keeps playing and playing that you are tired of? Because something feels replaying. Okay, and this is not a movie that you don't want to watch again. Why to be still in it? It's very interesting because we have the camera, and it's like the High Priestess has this veil, like the screen, and it is like she's sitting in front of it, like someone is gonna bring something from past, and she's gonna like maybe prevent it like to be talked about, not letting that scenery to play out. She's sitting in front of the whale and saying like, no, you cannot replay this movie. So if this person thinks that they are creating some kind of a value by sharing a particular secret with you, Virgo friends, know that this can be that same old story, and maybe does not necessarily contribute in terms of value. This is one thing. Another thing here, their true intention, there is something in the platonic nature, I do feel. Platonic nature. Like if you are watching this for someone that you feel platonic about this person. Platonic means you are just, see, but they don't know that you are into them and you are not sharing your feelings, and there is no something intimate in between you. And it's, of course, one-sided. this person, like there is this group of people maybe that they may want to learn about you, about that platonic thing. Actually, like want to learn if you are like platonic to them, or if you have like some feelings towards them, or is there something more to that? Okay, so there is something in that nature. But the problem is that their intention can reawake a particular experience that you have been before, and actually that you don't really want to be it again, in it again. Okay, so there is also that type of feeling in this. Thank you so much, Virgo friends, for tuning in. I hope it can be insightful for the month of June. And if you have a personal tarot question, you can catch me up in the daily live streams that I do, which is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. You can come and ask your personal questions to me there. Of course, you need to show your support and donate first to my platform with Super Chat, writing down your questions in the send highlighted message in the Super Chat, and you donate, and then I answer it. You are allowed to ask one specific tarot question at a time, because in this live chats I don't do general readings. I answer your specific tarot questions, like what are their feelings for me? This is one question. What are their intentions towards me? This is another question. um, so it can be also about other subjects as well. That's, though I have some criteria for that, but I will let you know. So this is how we do it. When you come to live streams, when you ask a question, if you do not see me responding it so fast, don't get frustrated, please, because Virgos panic a lot. So just chill and know that this is a home office and I may have some responsibilities that I might need to attend. Your questions will be always answered as I come here again, find your question, check me again, okay? Check me again throughout the day or other day after. Live streams are always on in the channel. So you will catch me, of course, okay? So questions are always answered. Don't get frustrated, please. I am a reader here for 5 years more than 5 years in YouTube. I have a credibility and a name, so questions are always answered. Don't worry, okay? Plus, of course, thank you for your support, Virgo France, as always. Okay, so now let's move to the next sign. So the next sign is going to be, okay, Libra. Okay. Okay, Libra time. Libra, thank you for tuning in. Now let's find out what are their true intentions. What are their true intentions for Libra? What is this person's true intentions? What are they? Oh, okay, so we have the world pop. The next message is we have the Queen of Swords pop. There is a restriction in the communication. Two of Cups. Okay, let's do some clarifications. Libra, you have the World, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Let's clarify those now. The World, we have the Stars, Queen of Swords, we have the ring and the Two of Cups, the snake. There are some communication restrictions in the relationship. One person actually, okay, so the snake and the Two of Cups, this card is like a double-sided relationship. Okay, you see the snake there. This is not just a snake, it's a cobra. And so dangerous energy. I feel there is this closeness to a particular unwanted energy. It feels like an enemy, some anger. One person may feel like stabbed in back, and the other person actually reminding the other person their commitments, giving an ultimatum. This relationship is reaching a point where things have reached its top. There has been some kind of a peak moment. Now things likely to fall and drop from there. Okay, so you're gonna see some serious talk. This person, I think there is someone is looking at justice here. Someone is looking some destination, but there is also the betrayal energy, like stabbing from back energy. One person is questioning the sincerity of the other. One person wanna ask some questions. They seek like some justice, some explanation. So I feel this can be a confrontational time in the relationships, Libra. Okay, some confrontational time, some peak energy. Okay, so this can be literally can feel like a stage, like people are on stage and it's like a stage show, because there is going to be a lot of communication which are under some restrictions, but the communication will happen. This person is intended to be very stoic. They feel they are very stoic, and I think your relationship with them is going through a hard time. So even if they want to adapt to some resolve, or maybe they want to look at the adversity in the face, but their intention is like to deal with what is happening, what is logical, because there is a messy energy here. And Queen of Swords telling me their intention is to gain some kind of emotional distance here. So they are not gonna caught up in you. They are distancing themselves, like maybe withdrawing emotionally, physically for a while. There has been maybe the snake energy is not good. There is some kind of like the other one person is like really putting their distance, because some aspiration, some hope has been damaged by the existence of this cobra. And the ring here is the commitment, but now one person is putting their distance to this ring. You see, something feels to me then uncompromising. So this person's intention is not to be compromising, but to face with something. The relationship is asking people to be self-sufficient. It asks to be fair. It asks to be honest. Because this is like, to me, feels like the peak of the relationship already. And from here, like, everything needs to be faced. So yeah, I think there is going to be some serious talk. So you and this person may have a serious talk, Libra. And it may feel confrontational in one-on-one. It can go also very challenging, okay, this month. So just letting you know. I think it's a month in which you will exactly know the intentions of the other person. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. If you have a personal tarot question to me, you can join me in the live streams that I do perform daily in the channel. Live streams is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Question. Libra friends, you can join me in those streams to ask your questions. Of course, you need to show your support and you need to donate to my platform with super chat if you want your question to be answered, so that we can reciprocate in a balanced way. Of course, there are some criteria there. I will let you know. Of course, I am living in a home office, so when you leave your question, I may not respond so fast. I may have a responsibility somewhere. But know that questions are always answered. So check me again time to time, and you will definitely catch me. So no frustration, okay? If you don't get this very fast answer, questions are always answered in this channel. Just letting you know. Thank you so much. So hoping to meet you in the live streams. Now let's move to the next sign. And this is going to be Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, you can follow the live chat to see which signs we have done. I am following the usual classical zodiac lineup. Now we are in Scorpio. Scorpio, welcome. And after Scorpio, I will do Sagittarius, and then Capricorn, and then Aquarius, and then Pisces. Scorpio friends, these are general readings. So they are not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. Now let's find out in the cards what are their true intentions. So the first message is Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay, two cards, Judgment and the Three of Pentacles. Oh no, Five of Pentacles, Strength. Okay, so there has been some hardest times for this relationship. This person used to be well, I think, financially, but they are not that much of well. Maybe they have lost a job, maybe they lost a home, they lost someone, something. Maybe they had some family problems. They are very much with hardships now. Their intention is to make some changes in their life, but this is not going to be possible without they first go through difficulties. They are really having hard time. Currently, they are not good with confidence. Yes, that now, and maybe this all happened with you. So they are going through the trials of love. Okay, and there are some lessons exactly with the Judgment. They know that they have to maybe make the hardest decisions now, and I would say these hardest lessons actually teaching them to be super genuine with their intentions. So this is a person actually who cannot really fake, deal with a lot. You cannot here see a person faking their intentions or something. They just had a lot. They have been through a lot, and there was very much obvious hardships for them. if they can really handle this period well, it can be even feel like a rebirth to them. So it can lead up to some forgiving others, okay? Or because here there is like not putting the blame to anyone, but rather taking responsibility, it can be. So they may maybe have to forgive like a lot of things here, because the judgment energy telling me there is a here ability to offer some kind of a second chance if they have transgressed in some way, even if this is difficult. Because their intention can be also, even it may feel hard for them, but they may also have this need to assess the part they have played in a certain situation. Because if these things haven't been handled well, now with the Strength Tarot card, that rest assured it is gonna be handled well. So here actually, in under this energy, it can be very easy to get caught in self-justification as a way of escaping some uncomfortable facts about themselves. But I think they will find the simplest option to say sorry, to forgive, and to mean it kind of energy I am getting. This person can be also judging actually in terms of intention, and obviously there is a conflict there. They may be also in the position to judge themselves, judge others. But of course, if they bring these, there can be some misunderstandings. There is a lot of spiritual lesson they also learn, and they know that some things like can be maybe revived, and it's not going to be easy, but their intention is very much encouraged to do so, because there is a good chance that something can be successful, and maybe the relationship can enter a new phase, because there is some sort of a rebirth here, talking about some second chances. But Five of Pentacles telling me there is a lot of difficulty there. There has been also attitudes which has been very unhelpful. So this person with the strength is in the intention of rising above it, I think. And as they rise above it by finding something in their heart, maybe to truly forgive someone for what they have done, it can be, okay? For some of you, of course, this is not going to, these are general readings. Though the Five of Pentacles energy, of course, here we are also seeing some difficulties when it comes to finance. It can be some career, work field, some other locations, but I feel like they want to stand up on their 2 feet. And knowing that the difficulty will not gonna last forever, however, their intention is to see a difficult situation as a catalyst for a positive change. And they are definitely understanding up. They do not have to put up with these conditions and these circumstances. After some time, they are intending to do something constructive about them, okay? But at some point, they feel alone, okay? They feel alone. So they are exploring some avenues. Okay, so their intention is to explore some avenues. This is what they're gonna be coming to you with, and at least this is what you will be receiving from them. But there is a lot of trials in this. This is the trials of love, with a lot of lessons, I must say. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a personal tarot question, I'm going to now go to Sagittarius, and then I'm going to do Capricorn, and then Aquarius and Pisces. Scorpio, if you have a personal tarot question to me, a specific one, not a general, but a specific tarot question, catch me up in the live streams that I do daily. They are called Caro is Answering Your Specific Tarot Questions. You can join in the live streams, and you can ask your personal question to me there. Of course, you need to be donating my platform first and show your support. So this works like this, so we can keep things in the reciprocational way. It's like five donation, 5 minutes reading, donation 10 minutes reading. Okay, so the amount of your donation is helping me to identify how much time, energy, and in-depthness I will put into it. You can ask one specific tarot question at a time. My live streams are for people who don't have a so complicated situation for a hours long private reading, or people who cannot afford a private reading right now. My private readings are over $200, and they took more than an hour. So with these live streams, I try to cover, give spot on answers to your questions and reach as many as people here, so that it can actually heal and help people also collectively. And of course, with your donations, keeping channels like mine up and running. Okay, so this is my intention about it. Thank you so much, Scorpio. So now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Sagittarius. Okay, time for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome. This is going to be what are their true intentions. And for June, you can really see some intentions becoming very clear, especially with Mercury being direct and some serious squares. You can really find yourself like making serious talks, getting into serious agreements and negotiations. So I thought it may be useful to know, at least to have an idea about the collective influence. So let's find out. And of course, these are general readings. It's not going to resonate with every Sagittarius people out there. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. So Sagittarius, your first message is, what are their true intentions? This is our question. So we have the Lovers. The next question is Page of Pentacles. And the third message is, Ten of Swords. Why? Now, what is going to be the message of your Arrows of Love Tarot Oracle? Your Oracle deck. Let's find out Oracle, what Oracle says. I love this Oracle's Cupid, by the way, as you can see. Okay, so we have the casual dating energy. Casual dating. Okay, so actually there is someone here whom you are very much interested in, and you started to develop this can be also someone that you haven't come across, but you may be also coming across throughout June. Okay, so not necessarily for an already existing person. Okay, so it can really change according to people watching these readings. So there is actually someone that I'm seeing that you feel very affectionate. So you are wondering if the chances with this person, and actually they are quite getting the same affection from you. Maybe there is some intimate time, and person who has steering up your emotions, your also physical senses. Maybe there is some kind of a decision that they also want to give with regards to you, how this relationship will likely to develop, because there is some need for some kind of a choice. Actually, in between two things, of course. Page of Pentacles showing me a level of interest, but here, Sagittarius, you may find this person actually being like on the casual level, like you may feel very instantly gratified for a person, but then the person may feel casual, not that much of maybe serious or romantic, or the way that they wanna do things with you is not the one that you expect. Like they have some kind of a level of interest, but it's like you don't want to entertain that. You want something more serious. Ten of Swords telling me that there can be this disappointment, as they may be also choosing to be with another person, because Lover's Seer may also indicate that choice. So it can be choosing in between like two lovers that they have casually date, and one of them can be you. So that can be also third party energy actually here, feeling relationship. But of course, the relationship may not necessarily be a love affair here or a marriage, but it's like there is this alliance needed with some deep, heartfelt sentiments or emotional bond. Because Ten of Swords is telling me the more the disappointment with this person is high, actually, the more deep depth you wanted with that person. That's why its pain becomes higher. So here, then, there is an advice and a warning. Don't put everything in one basket, okay, with this person. So their intention here may come with actually doing some choices, like keeping you in the casual level or your relationship with them. So here, actually, there is you may hear is that if they have reassured you with something, it seems that it's not going well with that reassurance. In a time you were looking for some kind of a reconciliation, they may turn their back. Okay, that Ten of Swords there. So you are actually seeing that you cannot place your trust in this person, because someone is letting down the other person there as a result, or as at the end of that casual dating period. So then, for June, I can say the cards are consuls against idolizing your beloved to such an extent that they can do like no wrong in your eyes. Okay, this is the message. This is the message of the cards. So then, their intention is actually making you to see inevitably see them in a more realistic light. I mean, at some point you may feel that actually you may feel that they have cheated you by not being the person you imagined them to be. You see the Ten of Swords there. So this is a big red flag there. So the choices, of course, can be very different. So when choosing or juggling two people, or it's like a person who want to keep a relationship with another person, but also keeping it casual with you. That page like that, this is the F-boy energy. So just letting you know, if I have to be more genuinely stating that. So that's why here there is some type of an end. I think they are also ending the relationship because they know that they cannot deceive you into this, or there is some kind of third party presence I do feel here. So I think something is opening your eyes. Okay, like seeing this intention of them very clear. Okay, so I think in the end you are making a choice. It is going to be so open, very open. It is going to be right before your eyes. Thank you very much, Sagittarius friends, for joining me in this live stream and hearing the message of your cards. So I hope it can help some people out there throughout June. And June is not like May, but it can be quite challenging in terms of communication. So letting you know. Sagittarius, if you have a personal tarot question, by the way, you can join me in the daily live streams that I am doing in the channel. I am repeating this announcement at the end of every reading. You can join me in my daily live streams and you can ask your personal tarot questions there. The criteria is you are allowed to ask one specific tarot question at a time. No general readings. Specific tarot questions at a time. Of course, you need to donate and show support to my platform through the super chat. And then depending on the amount of your donation, I get to decide what time, energy, and in-depth I will add to your reading, and I answer that question. Then if you are interested to ask another, then you donate and ask another. So this is how we keep things in the reciprocational level and keep this platform up and running. The live stream, my live stream readings that I do daily is usually for people who want to cover these spot questions, here, like spot on answers, and people who cannot afford a full private reading with me over $200. So with these live streams, I try to assist you with your spot on specific questions so that with this way we can reach many people and keep this platform up as well. So you are very welcome to join me in those live streams on a daily basis for your personal tarot questions. So far, I have reached over 500 people. I'm very happy with the result. So yeah, this is for some insight, because sometimes there are sometimes that times when we really need someone to turn to and ask an opinion, advice, a perspective, right? So if I can be that person for you in a time you need, with this live streams running every day, then I am fulfilling my mission, because it can really bring awareness, even like a 10 minutes reading, 5 minutes reading, it can be very helpful. So just letting you know. Thank you so much. Now let's begin. By the way, when you come to the live stream readings, if you don't see me responding to your questions like very fast, please don't get frustrated. Please know that I am a human. I am not living in front of computer, and this is a home office. I may have other responsibilities, some things that I need to attend throughout the day. Your question and donation will be always recorded unless you retracted them. So I always see them. Okay, so check back to me again like an hour later, or 2 hours, 3 hours, or the other day. You will always see me here, and questions are always answered. Okay, so there is no chance we can miss a question. Just telling, you don't get frustrated. Okay, so knowing that I am a human being too. So let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn time. When you are a Capricorn, especially if you have a rising moon and ascendant Capricorn, rest assured that in this world, you come like a cat. You have actually really 9 lives like a cat. This is something specific for Capricorns, just letting you know. So what are their true intentions? Capricorn, of course, these are general readings. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone who is watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. Okay, now let's find out their true intentions for the month of June. This can be also a person that you haven't come across yet. Okay, not necessarily a person you already know, but can be also a person that you will lately come across. Okay, so the first question is Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords, emotional, physical distance, ultimatum, open communication, self-assurance, and some standards. We have the Nine of Cups, there is this like a degree to this is like, like saying we have indulged. It's like, oh, this is like overindulgence. We need to bring it some kind of a limit, like like bring things to more of like a measure, give them a measure, give them a standard in relationship. We have Ace of Pentacles, so that we can act on an opportunity. Okay, this person, I got this. This person intention is like to bring some, not, I don't want to say rules, but some, they are serious. Okay, they are serious, and they, how do they say, this is not a laid back person. Okay, because usually laid back people do not do things for you so much. Like, okay, so this person is not a laid back person. They want to bring things forward, do and process them. But if there has been some kind of a laid back attitude in the relationship, they are like more bringing things into structure, measure. There is some, we have the home. So if there are any house home, oh my goodness. Okay, so if there is some house, home, property developments, there are things that they openly communicate, and they are mentioning you something very specific about. They have this specific goal in their mind, and they want to be disciplined for that. Okay, for instance, it's like saying your partner, oh, please don't spend this much this month. Or if a person has this super spending habits, for instance, okay, so we need some, save for the house, we need to save for this, save, or maybe there are some other needs. Okay, so it's like when we follow this route, this path, I will be actually more providing. There is something with regards to the savings. Because I got it. So you see this tower. So this tower is like seen so many wars, feminine, restoration. So it's like let's provide this relationship a sponsorship that we will give to us to restore that. So the person actually calls for some kind of a restoration, but this has to be with some rules there. They may be also, by the way, this person may for some time cuts maybe some kind of a physical intimacy. They don't want to be physically involved, but they are like more, they maybe have even no time for intimacy. Like there is some type of, they see something like a duty. Okay, they see something like a duty. They are very serious about this. And yes, you go through, it seems, the trials of love with this person, and there are going to be some lessons, because previously there has been circumstances that because the house mirroring the tower, it's like a home is turned out to be like a distracted ruined place. So how we gonna restore that, right? Then we need to the person is inviting you to do something specific about, to be specific about things. Okay, so your person don't want you to be general. It's like, well, think about it. We are in June, and June is the Gemini energy. And Gemini energy is actually opposite of Sagittarius. So where Sagittarius is like more grand visions, Gemini is more up to details and sometimes the nitty-gritty of things. But how gritty can be actually at times important. And I see here there is some type of like a measure, some restriction this relationship will go through. I feel some savings in order to find the contentment back again, maybe. Okay, because like you and this person may have some different needs, and I feel there was some kind of a promise in this relationship or this connection, like that original goal, which hasn't been actualized yet. This person wants to go back to that original goal. And they want to realize that longed for dream. But this has to go with some trials. It is going to be difficult. But later they promise there is going to be happy, there will be it's going to be not happy, satisfactory results. So with them, if you want things to go in some type of a way, it seems you got to fulfill some tasks, or because something is not within the grasp yet, and there is some promise also of financial prosperity. Maybe there is going to be some kind of a step for it, or this person is like offering you something, like, so you don't have to worry about unexpected expenses later. But this is bringing some maybe restrictions. This person also may not be willing to take some risks. Okay, so they are like here more offering something like a one step at a time approach. because this person want to be about delivery. They don't want to be about the promise. Because sometimes promises in life are more than it delivers. I like it when the small promise, but there are very big outcomes of it, like a large delivery. This really sometimes puts a big happy smile on my face. But when the promise is so big and the delivery is so small, you say, oh, this is it, oh my goodness. You feel you are wronged, or something like that. So this person, it seems, don't want to be wronged. I do feel this person observes other people's relationship coming apart, and they are actually trying to communicate you that you don't have to worry about what is happening like around you. This is not gonna happen to us, but first we need to go through these trials. This type of energy. Yeah, it's it's sometimes not about the good or bad intention. It is not about the good or bad intention. A person may have a good intention, but due to the lack of mindfulness and awareness, things can fail a lot in life. And with this famous saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So you got to find, after some level, you need to search for the awareness, not the intention in the person. Awareness, mindfulness, right? So you're going to find a lot of mindfulness in this person's actions. Not only I have good intentions, not the intention thing, specifically in this one. If I have to filter it, okay, for you. So just letting you know, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn friends. Again, I will announce this at the end of every reading. So if you have a personal tarot question, you can catch me up in the live streams that I perform daily. Live streams are called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. You can visit me in the live streams and you can ask a personal tarot question. So you are allowed to ask one tarot question at a time. And how we do it, you use Super Chat first to show your support to my platform by donating. And depending on the amount of your donation, I decide how much time, energy I will put into that reading. So we keep things in the reciprocational level, and I answer to that question. If you are curious about another question, you donate again and you ask again. And with this way, we are answering one specific question of you at a time, okay? So if you do not find me responding you very fast in the live streams, please don't get frustrated, because this is again, I am repeating you at the end of every reading, this is a home office and I may need to attend other things. I have other responsibilities, but please know that questions are always answered, okay? Check me back again, check me hour later if you are full. The other day, your question will be always answered. I'm always here, and this channel is up nearly 6 years, okay? So I'm not running anywhere. Your question will be always answered. Don't get frustrated, okay? And I'm happy to bring this service for the last 3 months, because we are covering this spot-on questions with queries. We bring this, we cover answers for them so that they can benefit, because it is so important sometimes with that one person to turn to get that insight, to get that perspective. And of course, we readers are here for that. So the live stream can be a stream for you to turn to in a time you seek for some answers, some perspective, some inspiration, sometimes some prospects. Okay, so we are here to help, of course. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Aquarius, and then I'm going to perform Pisces. I usually put the timestamps after the reading, so you got to wait for the timestamps. Okay. Welcome, Aquarius. This is going to be what are their true intentions. Aquarius, this is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. But I hope it can bring some awareness in terms of the this collective Aquarius energy enough that they may face with. In general, people's intentions towards you at this month. You can also think about like that. But of course, this is for the Aquarius collective. It is not a personal reading for you. For your personal tarot questions, you need to come and ask them to me in the live streams. I answer your personal tarot questions as you donate to my platform through Super Chat. I answer questions, okay? So the first message, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like that. The next message, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. This person is really waiting some big change. They are waiting for the expansion, but Five of Swords, detachment. Okay, now I will tell you something. Actually, this person can come to you with a super important idea, you know, like coming to you and saying, hey, Aquarius, we can achieve this, or like, oh, okay, there is something very fortunate things happening, and here is the opportunity. But that Five of Swords is somehow okay. So we have the interference. Okay, that interference of a third person. Maybe you don't want someone involved to this. Okay, so and them, but you don't want the third influence, not necessarily a third party, but like a third influence. Something was very hard to accomplish, but now it's time. Like there is energy which is actually want to make things easier. This person is offering something very specific, something very inspiring to you. Like, this is gonna solve this problem. There is this big development. It's gonna heal this. It's gonna solve this. But the expectations are so high that maybe they forget they forget something. Maybe what they are offering is just like can be a selfish veil, is not actually covering you. So what they wanna accomplish with you, maybe actually, how to say, with your presence, you assist them to achieve something, but this becomes beneficial for them and another person. Do you understand? So, okay, this is the story. It's very simple. So the intention is this. They come to you, they have great plans, they have great big love for something. They are super inspirational. They come to you. And you find yourself, without knowing, you are in that third-sided situation. If you ever get to help them, you are actually seeing that you are not helping them, and you are not helping you and them, but you are actually helping to the person and them. So it's so then don't get yourself used. Okay, don't get yourself used. This is what I feel here. Because something is not making sense, Aquarius, as how do they say? They may instantly get attached. They may instantly get attached. I also feel this person may not feel so personal to you. They don't feel personal. They have something to offer, and they think that this may really, really, really get your attention. Like it can be something that you were looking for long time, but that was something that you had that heart for. But suddenly they may be, how do they say, act like a jerk. Okay, so because they are under the third party influence, or that third party interference happens. So just letting you know. So that big glamorous thing that they are bringing may not result well. What is your personal, also, what personal contribution this thing gonna make to you, right? It's so bad. Like, you participate in this, but you see that this is actually not benefiting to you at all. It's like you all worked for them and a third party. Okay? You don't need to be humanitarian for that. So just letting you know. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much. I didn't like this person's intention. So just letting you know. If you have a personal tarot question to me, you can come and ask the personal tarot questions in the live streams that I do daily. Live streams are called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. In these live streams, you come and first you show your support to my platform by donating to the super chat, and then ask a question, one specific tarot question at a time, and then I answer it. So this we cover the questions of coherence this way. You need to be specific about your question, because I am not giving general readings. Specific tarot question, like what does he feel for me, for instance, is one question. What are their intentions is another question. How she thinks about me is one question. How she or he feels about me is another question. Okay, so one specific tarot question. This is how it works. So far, we have reached many people, so I am happy for the last 3 months. So just letting you know, there is someone here that you can turn to in a time you need, okay? By the way, if you do not see me responding right away after your question, please don't get frustrated. This is a home office, and I may also need to attend some other responsibilities, but your questions here, I see your donations though, they are always answered. Okay, so check me back later. I'm always here, so I will of course answer your question, so don't get frustrated. Okay, so just letting you know. Thank you, Aquarius. Now let's move to the next sign, and this is going to be Pisces. Okay, Pisces time. Welcome, Pisces. This is what are their true intentions for June 2022. It is for the Pisces collective, not yet. It is for the Pisces collective, so which means it's a general reading. So it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you. We are going to ask what are their true intentions. June is an important month in terms of communication. So let's find out the message. We have the Magician, Five of Pentacles, they're gonna communicate with you a difficulty. This person is going to communicate with you a difficulty that they have lately gone through with a group of people. Maybe they have been like, there was some kind of a gossip or some kind of a difficulty. Maybe someone steal their money or kick them out from a social platform, or something just doesn't went. They had a particular difficulty there. Maybe they cannot bring this into a social environment, but this is going to be something that they only communicate with you. They may also persuade you into joining a group of people in order to heal some maybe conditions. This can be socially, or making like things socially appropriate with to you. This person thinks that they are driven with some kind of a higher purpose, or there is a force at work. There is a force at work. Like they, of course, they move with their initiative, but they feel that there is this right timing about something, so they need to act. This new social place, occasion, or group of people, they try to find a resolute action about something. They want to end a difficulty. Maybe they want to provide communication in between two people here. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. We have the two skies here. You see, this deck has two sky cards, but they are in different colors. This is reddish. This is purplish. So it is very rare usually when similar cards come in one reading. They have different meanings. I mean, okay. So this person will try their best in order to bring a resolute action for something, but then they may say, Pisces, this is a vain effort. It's a vain effort. Let's stop this. This is not gonna go further. Okay, like this is gonna be like a vain effort. So there can be something in that nature. This is like first trying something and seeing how it is gonna resolve, or where this is gonna lead up to. At least they try to do something about it. This is what they wanna say. This is what is their true intention. So in order to be in efforts which may turn out to be vain later, though they are like trying to persuade you into doing this, maybe like discovering something, how do they say? They, they may want to bring something into sunshine and taking it like from darkness into like way. And maybe they are discovering a tricky thing to do that. Maybe they take the risk of a difficult negotiation even. But at the end of the day, they want to be pleased with themselves, like to say, we have tried it at least, okay? And if it was successful, though, they may want to celebrate it, and they may want to say, look, I have achieved. But it seems some efforts stay same vein there. They cannot, cross the threshold there. There can be also a group of people. These people think that maybe friends, they are not giving comfort. It can be like cutting some relationship with some friends, maybe, where there is no more affection or familiarity staying no more. It can be something with news. So they may be communicating you also some news that they are cutting off something in their life. Like they have worked hard for a naughty problem. But, it's not resolving. They just need to cut it off kind of thing. So the person will have some very, there is no middle ground in the intention of this person. Though they will try, and if it's not gonna work, they will they are like for the finality, but it's like they cannot reach it. But at the end of the day, they wanna say, I have tried it. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning in. I hope it can be insightful at this time. If you have a personal tarot question to me, you can find me in the live stream that I do every day, which is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. So in those live streams, I answer one specific tarot question at a time. How it happens, so you need to show your support to my platform by donating through Super Chat. The amount of your donation is helping me to identify how much time, energy I will put into your reading. And then I answer your question. So if you need someone to turn to at this time to get a tarot perspective about a subject or more, you are very much welcome to join me in that. The readings have, we cover these answers with questions, and it has reached to many people so far. So I am very much happy and content about the result and the success of these live streams where I answered many questions. When you come to the live stream, well, you ask a question and you donate, of course, but if you do not find me like replying it just right away, please know that I work from home office, and that can be in the daytime the things that I need to attend and respond. So I am not living in front of computer, of course, I'm a human. So just check me back again, okay? I will answer it, of course, if not 3 hours later, and if it's not urgent to you, check me the other day. So it's gonna be always answered in the end. So don't get frustrated, okay? If you don't get a very fast reply, know that I don't live in front of the computer, of course. But thank you, of course, as always, for your participations and showing up. And I hope this intention reading can bring some insight to viewers, because as Mercury will now go direct, there is going to be some serious negotiations with people where you can actually see the true intentions of many. So that's why I think it may be helpful at this time, when I also see the general energy of the month. But of course, it can be completely independent from that as well. Tarot is not astrology, of course. Conditions can also move very freely than that. But regardless of that, thank you so much for joining me. See you in the next all signs reading, and take good care, Pisces. Okay, and enjoy the readings. Hope you will find the insight and the awareness you look for in them. Thank you so much for joining me. Ciao for now.